Hello, welcome to the Cup Night channel. My name is Shane. Today I'll be doing an auto drawing and tarot reading for you. It is the 22nd of October 2025. I'll be connecting to the energy of the planet Mercury. And yeah, we'll see what comes through. I'll speed this part of the video up and then we will discuss what I see in the drawing and we'll clarify with tarot. Alright, let's go. Okay, so there's some interesting things coming through here on this drawing today. So from this angle, at first I was seeing a baby dinosaur in a nest, kind of like the face, big body here, and then all this scattered scratching, kind of like being a nest it's laying inside of. And then I looked a little closer and I could see there's one version of it that's like asleep, and then one that's awake right here with a smile and like a happy eye. There's like this transition state between the two. So sleeping and awake. Playfulness. This was making me think playfulness. Then I saw a little fox here. It seems to be very content with itself. It's like got its eyes shut and its snout like up in the air. Almost kind of like snooty, like it knows, it knows something, or has this attitude of like being aware of something but not necessarily saying anything about it. So that made me think sitting on a secret with far-reaching implications because of all these lines kind of sprouting from its mouth here. It's like it's holding on to something that maybe not everyone else in the nest or the home is aware of, but it's still affecting everyone around them. And then I saw like a concerned face right here, kind of this eyebrow combination looking at this happy dinosaur baby face over here. So maybe somebody could be concerned with a child or a younger energy in their life around this time. Yeah. So overall for this section, young playful energy, and I put reveals by accident. Because I almost see this as like something that like maybe this content looking fox is not necessarily aware of, but it just kind of like spews out of them regardless. Yeah, so it might not be like a holding back, but like just having this awareness of something going on and then it just kind of leaking out into the environment around them. It could be the other way too, the environment kind of leaking into them. And then because it's like concentrated right here on the mouth, it makes me think that this is being expressed in some way. Yeah, okay, so going to the other side here. The first thing I saw was this disappointed father figure right here. Kind of see this like frowny face and the eyes looking kind of like sad and closed. It looks like he's got a beard. That's why I said father figure, because of this beard. And a little bit of kind of longer hair here. But it kind of also seems to me that all of this other stuff is kind of like bursting out of his head here. I'm actually seeing kind of like a wolf figure right here on the side of the head. And then other like animal figures. This looks like a pack to me, like kind of the leader of the pack leading these. So I wrote leading the pack and dreams of a new life, or maybe even just like creative dreams. But this is what immediately came to me, dreams of a new life. Oh yeah, I forgot to say on the first part, I saw M3U, which kind of makes me think me, you. So some kind of relationship, because the 3 could be an E. So me, you, a relationship between someone and another person. And then the number 41, which breaks down to a 5. So change. So yeah. And on this side, I saw in 5, which didn't really spark anything in my mind. And then these numbers on the side here, which looked like 72572 to me. So those numbers don't really seem to mean anything to me. But it breaks down to a 5 as well. So 5 is kind of showing up a lot here, which is like breakthrough, change, transformation, conflict, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so going on, I saw a kitchen apron up here. And then a contempt face. So right there, kind of looks angry and like a stern looking face, like it's giving someone the evil eye. Yeah, and then overall, I just wrote visions of a new life and nourishing or exposed. Yeah. This could also be something that's like, because I picked this up on the other parts as like a haunting. So this could be something playing out in someone's mind. These events that are haunting them, something to do with cooking or a kitchen, maybe. I'm seeing a cat here now looking back. The number 5 standing out very clearly right there. In 5. Yeah, that's where I picked that up. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to the next side. I put Ghost on the ground. I see this like Oogie Boogie looking creature right here, kind of like swooping, like almost like it's like coming, like swooping across the ground and coming up this way. So I put coming back around. And then I see an upright standing cow right here. There's like the udder and the horns, kind of like an anthropomorphized cow, human-like cow. And then it's pointing to the west, like backwards. So pointing to the past. And then I saw the Easter bunny. It's kind of like bunny figure up here with a 7. I didn't clock that earlier, but that looks like the number 7 right there in between its ears. And it is also looking back. Yeah, so Taurus could be significant, maybe April, Easter time frame this year, since we're already past it, and this is like on the west, the setting sun, what has already been. So could be something significant that happened around that time related to this reading. Let's see. I see a person playing a flute right here. And I put songs of the past because this person is also facing to the west. Number 3 in a couple of different places, so I just put number 3. Thin, but it's all spread out, T-H-I, and the N is way over here. Yeah, Easter Bunny and looking west. A lot of figures looking west, even one in the center right here with like a unibrow. Yeah, so looking back is what I'm getting from this. So things, once again, this idea of like things from the past coming back around, circling back around. And there's kind of this like head here in the center, and all of this is swirling around it. I'm also seeing H3N right here, or hen. So that could be significant for someone, a hen, like the animal, or a name, or yeah, that combination of letters and numbers. Okay, and finally on this side, we got, once again, I saw 333, and these were very close together, so I just put 333. I was seeing ghost language, because that ghost is still standing out to me here, and there seems to be these like characters, like kind of like coming around it. And then I was seeing a crippled man here in the center with like a blanket over his legs, or maybe even in some kind of like wheelchair or something, but like seems to be sitting down with a hunchback and a long beard. Maybe even knitting something. Could be crocheting or knitting. But yeah, once again, this figure seems to be haunted. There's like all these spirits surrounding it. I see like an elephant right here that's kind of connected to the Oogie Boogie ghost. And then I put never forget because that's what I immediately thought of when I saw this elephant face here. So something not being forgotten. I saw NTI, and then that made me think not I. So like a rejection of something, or I don't know, but this definitely seems to be like being haunted by spirits of the past once again. And once again, they're all looking west. They're all facing west, which makes me think of the past. I put spirits surround. And also I saw some calipers right here, kind of like this cross section right here. So something being measured. Maybe the past being measured. And I see another discontent face right here, but this one's looking to the future, to the east. Yeah, it's interesting because this ghost-like figure is smiling. It's like kind of like a happy face on it. But this elephant looks kind of like pissed off. And then this future face is looking pretty discontent. And this person's, I don't really see any details about the face, but their body language is like beaten, broken down, but still being active. I don't know. They're actively doing things still, even though they're haunted by all this stuff. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're working with here. I'm going to pull some cards now and see what comes through. All right, so Spirit, what is this nest with these like youthful energies inside of it about? What is that related to? I mean, obviously it's like a home with younger, could be kids, babies, even just like connecting to youthful energy yourself. But let's see what comes through. Oh, okay. Well, that one just wanted to completely... Oh, judgment. Okay. What else, Spirit? Oh. Ten of Wands, responsibility. Okay. And, oh, okay, that one wanted to fall out too. And the Hierophant joined together. Okay. So there's Taurus coming through. On the bottom, we have Death, transformation. Yeah. All right, so here, let me make sure I got these in the frame there. Okay. Yeah, so I was asking about the younger energies in the nest. And it's kind of funny because in this depiction of the Hierophant, this is like a father figure looking down at the earth, which is kind of, you could see as a metaphor for a womb or a nest. So he's looking down from like a higher perspective. He's actually sitting on a moon, which is a maternal symbol as well. So you've got masculine and feminine looking down on creation. And if you look at this nest, it is kind of like a top-down view of it. And this angel on the judgment card is holding her hands out down to creation below as well. So this is like, this is responsibility associated with creation, and whether that be like your family that you're responsible for, or a project that you have been working on. That's what this is related to. It's like through the cycles of whatever this is, this creative project or these kids or this family that you either feel responsible for or you actually are responsible for, or some combination of both of those things. There's transformation happening here, so changes. But there's also this energy of confidence, creativity coming through again with the Queen of Wands, and fresh new perspectives with the Page of Swords. Things balancing out with justice. Yeah. All right. So I'm curious about this secret. What is this secret related to, Spirit? I know we can't tell us what the secret is. It'll be different for everybody, but maybe we can get an idea of what it's related to at least. Oh, the Chariot, and then, okay, the Emperor on bottom. Chariot coming out. Strength. Here, let's do this. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Strength. Excuse me, just a moment, got a cough. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, once again, change, transition, strength, passions, the Chariot, determination, forward movement, being led by your heart. Okay. There's a change in the way that you are caring for or guiding this family. And I'll just say, the term family, whenever I say that from here on out, it's like this could be literal people or a project. These energies that you are shepherding, guiding, there are big changes happening around them, moving into something new. And so the secret seems to be around some kind of central authority figure, because that was coming through in the drawings, and the Emperor showed up here on the bottom, who is kind of stuck in the middle of something right now regarding home and family. And once again, justice showing up here. There's a balancing. Something has to be leveled out here. Some truth has to be revealed. Something has to be released, changed. Yeah. Ten of Swords is often associated with painful endings. And it coming out along with the Death card. Yeah, this might not be such a pretty secret coming out here, whatever it is related to. And it seems to be related to some kind of father. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman, but somebody who is like in authority within the structure of whatever this family unit is, whether it's an actual family unit or a creative project that involves multiple people, or yeah. Okay. Interesting. I would also like to know why so much emphasis on the past here. Oh, okay. We're gonna... You know what? I'm gonna take them because I feel guided to. Okay, so on the bottom, 7 of Wands. Got 7 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay. So I asked why so much emphasis on the past. There seems to be some kind of blockage. Let's see, definitely relating to family, emotions, some kind of conflict, and a truth. It seems like this truth is being held closely. Once again, this father figure is coming out, and look, he even has a beard. Yeah. So somebody's going through an emotionally turbulent time because they're holding on to some controversial truth, and they're keeping it close to their chest related to family structure. This was tied to physical, like work, so it could be related to what they do for work. Or at least funds, because 7 of Pentacles is like investments and growth over time, evaluation, stuff like that. And we have double sevens here. So we have the 7 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles right next to each other. Yeah. So it's a family secret for sure, and it's a controversial one. This could be related to this father figure feeling like they had to do whatever they could to win at all costs for the family, to keep, everything in harmony, and basically avoiding having to share whatever this truth is. And it's haunting them. Yeah. Here, let's see. Let's see, what can never be forgotten? Or what is being dwelled upon that seems to be like haunting this figure? Okay, Queen of Wands. Okay, there's another person in the picture here. Okay, what about this Queen of Wands? Four of Wands. Okay, this is about having another life with this person, or building a life with this person. Four of Wands is like home, family, celebration. Yeah, so family keeps coming out here. So something related to, I don't know, is this person the, who is this person? Who is this Queen of Wands in relation to the father figure here in this reading? Pardon the phone, y'all. Just extra confirmation to pay attention to this part, I suppose. Oh, the star. Okay. Okay, so this Queen of Wands is the star of the show. They're what it's all about. Okay, what else about them, Spirit? Why is this father figure so tormented? Okay, Page of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely children involved in the situation relating to a home. And of course, you can look at this from the other perspective of like something that's being incubated, because a home is in a nest. It's kind of like another parallel to like a womb. So if you don't have a family like this and you're in the process of creating anything, painting, writing music, whatever, playing music, you could take this from that aspect as well. Yeah, but okay, this Queen of Wands is related to creativity and fresh new ideas that are being incubated, celebrated. They're cherished. They're important. Okay, so what is going on between this Queen of Wands and the father figure? Okay. Eight of Wands, progress. Okay. Okay. So there's collaboration happening between masculine and feminine energies here. So from a real family perspective, this could be healing, but healing some rift, because the star is all about healing energy as well as creativity. They're intimately linked, creativity and healing. And the Eight of Wands is like fast moving energy. A lot of like very passionate, fast moving energy. And then on the bottom we have the Three of Cups, so coming together, celebration. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting, because this energy all seems to be stemming from this Queen of Wands energy, whereas this King of Wands, or this, not King of Wands, I don't know why I wanted to say that, we haven't even seen the King of Wands. That's interesting. Maybe it'll come out. But this father figure that keeps popping up in the drawing seems to be like he's not at ease. Okay, so what is it about What is this dis-ease about for the father figure? I'm sure it's whatever the secret is, which will be different for all of us. Some truth that has yet to be shared with everyone else within this family unit, this creative project, whatever it is. If you're working solo, then something that hasn't been realized by yourself yet. Okay, we got a whole stack there. Oh, there's the King of Wands on the bottom. All right, thank you, Spirit. We got the Queen of Swords. They're kind of like back to back here. 10 of Cups again, 3 of Cups again, 3 of Pentacles. So, okay. The Hermit and Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So we had the Queen of Wands. This seems to be somebody else. Somebody who is very focused on family dynamics or the way things currently are. So we've got the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups right next to each other. So this is like family celebration coming together. 3 of Pentacles, collaborate once again, a card of like coming together, working together. But then you also have this solo energy, once again, bearded man coming through. And a Knight of Pentacles, which is all about like slow, steady movement forward. And look, this King of Wands is even facing west. And he's focused on creative energy. Oh, Okay, picking up on like infidelity vibes here. Yeah, I think, because I think this is a different queen. That's the vibe I'm getting from her. So there could be a father figure involved here that has kind of a double life in some way. Maybe they tried, I don't know, they might be involved with another person who is not, these people could be married to each other in whatever way they have a family together. I don't know, but yeah, there definitely seems to be some kind of infidelity vibes here. Oh, there's the World, and there's an ending to whatever this is, especially with the 10. So we have 2 cards of completion here. 6 of Wands, victory. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, wow. Another card of ending. Massive change. I feel like I say that in every reading, but... Oh, and the 10 of Wands. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Whatever this is, it seems like it has a good outcome. Maybe these people aren't happy together. Or if you take this from the perspective of creativity, maybe there are 2 modes of working on this creative project that just don't jive together, and there's a change, there's a transformation that needs to happen in order to allow for better collaboration, for steady forward movement. And this always requires internal reflection. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I think I've covered most of the big things I was picking up on here. Somebody did something they regret and they can't stop thinking about it, is what I'm getting through this. And it's related to either a family, or if it's not based around a family, then this could be something you're working on that is undergoing some big changes in the way you approach it. Okay, so what advice can we get related to this spirit. Just pull 3 cards. Okay, there's the King of Cups again, 10 of Pentacles, and High Priestess, Queen of Wands on the bottom. Okay, so this was definitely the happier energy of the 2 queens that came out. And they're sitting side beside each other, both looking pretty content. The King is looking at the 10 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So I think the advice here is, no matter what figure or energy you're playing in whatever this drama is here, look at how far you've come. Look at everything you've already done. Look at all that you have. Gratitude. That's definitely the big takeaway here. Yeah. They're really internalize it with the High Priestess here. Is like, yes, things may be changing. There's probably good and bad parts to this transformation. There usually always is. And no matter what, you got to be grateful for everything that you have accomplished, everything that you already have anyway, no matter what the outcome, because that's what keeps you in this emotionally balanced King of Cups state, right? Or in this confident state, is like knowing that, no matter what happens, you've had good things. The 10 of Pentacles is telling you that good things have happened to you. You've had good memories, good times with everyone involved here, with all the energies involved here. So, don't forget to, just like the drawing was suggesting, look back. Especially if things are haunting you, you definitely need to go within and figure out why that is happening, because that will tell you what you need to know. Don't just ignore them. But yeah, I'm thinking this reflection is what will, keep you in this kind of energy, this accomplished, very fulfilled, very content, in tune with the universe energy, is taking that time to remember how far you've come, how much you have, all the people in your life that have helped you get there, those kinds of things. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. So, yeah, I'm, secrets are always fun, so I'm curious to see how this plays out in my life. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you're interested in a personal reading, I can do a auto drawing for you and pull some cards for you as well. Check the description below for details. Yeah. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Keep your heart open. Bye.